we have to do a movie review for the movie that we was just in. We are here to do a movie review of Venom 3, Venom: The Last Dance. Eddie, tell them.
I died.
Well, I died.
Wait, shouldn't you put a spoiler? I was joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. It wouldn't have been real. We didn't have to put a spoiler. You know what? Where's my lighter?
What's going on, ABY Nation? We are back at it again, bringing another movie review, and
We haven't done one of these. No,
we just recently did one.
No, we don't. That doesn't count. It doesn't count because we didn't go see the movie. Because in my mind, we didn't go see it.
Heard a lot about mixed reviews about this.
Which is weird because I haven't heard any bad reviews.
Some say it was good. Some say it was bad, mid. I don't know. Just
Patron sponsor.
I kind of wish we're not sponsored. I kind of wish
you're not. I ain't.
I wish I kind of watched the first two before going into this again, but
nah, man. Nah, I'm glad I didn't. That ending scene actually made me get a little emotional.
That was a little emotional.
I was like, damn.
That
did happen. That did happen. Oh man.
I got emotional when they was talking to each other in the helicopter. Talk about.
No, honestly, the helicopter scene didn't make me that emotional.
I was emotional. I felt that. Like, to compare it to the other two movies, how do you feel about Let There Be Carnage?
I still don't understand all the hate it gets. I agree in the sense of I don't think Carnage should have been completely killed off.
Yeah, he should.
He should have been locked away in some kind of symbiote container. But then again, this is Sony. There really isn't much to do.
Since they don't have Spider-Man,
you can't really know how to contain something.
Like, how can you?
Venom's the only one that could do it because its name is just that big. Morbius,
but still, you need the main person that really started it all.
Yeah, there still is no
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, we don't talk about it. I thought Spider-Man was going to show up in the scene. It didn't happen. I thought I was wrong. But I think Let There Be Carnage wasn't bad. Was it the best out of the trilogy? No, not at all. I think it was honestly probably the worst out of the trilogy. But that's not saying that it's bad.
Yeah.
It's not as impressive as the other two.
I kind of feel the same way.
On the scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 6.5.
What?
Carnage.
Carnage?
Yeah. 6.5, maybe 7.
Yeah. First movie.
Because it was still good.
Yeah, the first movie I gave it 8.5. That was the first movie is the best out of the trilogy. That's what I think.
Wow. We can get to that later. I get the first one. I'd give a 7.5 or 8. Actually, I'd give it an 8 flat. I give it an 8 flat.
The second one, I think I gave it a 7. It wasn't too bad, but 30 minutes. First 30 minutes of the movie, Venom and Eddie is just separated, and then they come back together just to face off Carnage. So
yeah.
And then this one,
because they were having an argument.
Yeah. Then this
Sounds
one,
like us.
It's pretty much them just on the run, trying to get away from the military.
See, but in this movie, it felt like their symbiosis, their compatibility, their combinations were just perfect. They finally got Venom and Eddie down together as a unit. Everything was smooth. What they did together, it was hilarious, but it also made sense. It was good. I enjoyed it. I just didn't expect us to still be in Mexico in the beginning.
Yeah.
And with that being said, people were like, "Oh, from the end credit scene from Let There Be Carnage?" Yeah. Or not Let There Be Carnage. I'm sorry. No Way Home. When Eddie goes back home and leaves a piece of the symbiote, and then with this trailer, they were like, "Oh, they picked up the symbiote. How is that possible? It's got to be MCU related." No, he gets another symbiote from the Sonyverse. So Venom is still to come in Spider-Man either 4 or Secret Wars. We don't know. Maybe both. I hope both. But yeah, so that's still gonna be a thing. But good. Still think it was good.
I feel like the one stupid thing I hate is how. Okay, you already know whatever the title is or whatever the thumbnail is. This is a spoiler review.
We never do spoiler-less reviews.
So They just killed off Toxin like it was that.
Dude, it was hilarious, right? Because Sean's like, oh, look, it's Toxin. Aren't you supposed to be a little red? And as soon as he gets gobbled up, I'm like, Sean, you know how Toxin was a thing? He's not a thing anymore.
He's not a thing.
It's done. He's gone.
Like he's just gone. I was like, does he survive this, or is he coming back?
Let's be honest.
Shows him again.
He wasn't even fully Toxin. One, never said his name, and two, he was blue. No, he was turquoise. Like,
yeah,
totally turquoise. I would have accepted it if he was half red, half turquoise. But he was just turquoise. I don't even think that was Toxin.
No, because in the trailers, if you turn on subtitles, they put his name in there.
They put his name in once, and it was in the trailer. So, but no, I mean, he was still cool though.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. He seemed so neutral.
Yeah,
but he was really going for the symbiote.
He was only there just to tell them, hey, something's coming.
He's on his way.
Y'all need to figure out something.
Listen, I can tell you right now, we're screwed. We're screwed. And it was hilarious because when the whatever the hunter thing is called, let's just call it the hunter.
The xenocytes.
I'm calling it a hunter. So when the hunter gets into the facility, I look at Sean. I'm like, yeah, everybody is there, dead, gone. There might as well be alive.
Like that. Like that. Those things were smart enough to follow that helicopter. It was like, I wonder what this might lead. Something good, probably.
Something good. No, it wasn't even that. As soon as he venomed up from halfway across the state, it got there in
2.5 seconds.
Nah, realistically, they were dancing for quite some time.
Which is the most dumbest thing ever. Like, you know that these things are tracking you, so why would you fully transform to dance with this shit? Venom wasn't damn drunk. He can't get drunk.
Do you know that though?
I am sure I did.
My bad, bro. But like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. It got there within maybe, I would say like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. They danced a couple songs, so but it felt like 2.5 seconds.
But the action, I thought the action was pretty good.
Oh my god, the ending scene?
Yeah, the ending scene.
It felt Avengers level the way it was, like CGI. Mind you, the CGI was amazing. They did. I don't know what the production team was for this, but.
But there was also many other symbiotes in there.
Non-name ones, but you know they were the.
They had some names.
We had the Flash. It was the female Flash, but she was there. She still has the symbiote.
Yeah, she still has the symbiote.
So there is a symbiote out there.
They did have names. Like I just watched a video from the Rockstars. They was just talking about it. I forgot.
Yeah, they had. The Thing.
The Thing, man. That dude was putting in work.
And he was.
He knocked the shit out of it.
What's crazy? He had no power. It was just hands, bro. He said, "What's up, bro? You trying to help me?" I was like, damn, he knocked him down. And then one shorty had just a bunch of stabby stabs, which was cool to me. I thought it was cool. I liked it. Then there was two that combined to form some sort of web creature.
A web creature.
It wasn't Spider-Man, but it was some kind of web creature. But I thought that was kind of cool. I never knew symbiotes could do that.
Symbiotes could do a lot of things.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't know that was one of them. They basically turned into Siamese twins.
I thought the acting was pretty good. Everybody played their part really well.
Yeah, the acting was.
Tom Hardy, like I said, him and Venom. They had some emotional stuff.
Tom Hardy's just a good actor. In general. I enjoy him in all his things, such as, but not limited to, Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. I gotta watch that.
You do. It's really fucking good. He's Italian in that, or not Italian? Yeah, something like that. We'll call it a girl.
I think what people really was expecting.
Spider-Man.
Well, they were expecting too much from this movie. Yes, Spider-Man could have been a thing, but mostly they thought Noel was gonna play like a big part. But
the thing is Noel's still gonna be a thing. It's been confirmed by MCU writers as well as Sony writers that Noel is gonna continue to be a thing. More than likely, have some small or medium role in Secret War, or it could be major, I don't know. But he's gonna continue to be a thing. They've confirmed it already, so it's not like Noel gets this movie and goes away. And Noel looked really cool, by the way. Let that be known. They did a really good job on Noel. Still looks, because Noel in the comics is, face deformed, all black armor, long hair, and they did just that. The only thing that he didn't have, like in the comics, his mouth is just teeth. But they made it look as much as they could, and they did a great job with it. So kudos to that. Listen, Noah is like gonna be a Thanos kind of character. He's a force to be reckoned with, and he had an aura in this film.
He one-shotted a goddamn celestial being.
Exactly. I don't think you guys understand. See, it's called the God of Symbiotes for a reason.
That head in nowhere in the MCU. Yeah, he did that.
What?
Yeah.
The head in what?
And nowhere. And with the Guardians, the Galaxy. You know,
yeah. My bad. Yeah, I thought you were referring to a movie that I fell asleep twice watching. Well, one of the two, Eternals. So, anywho.
But if you had to rate this movie,
I really think it's the best one. It was such a good swan song to me. I'm gonna give it a 8.
8.
8, yeah. The first one was a 7.5. The second one was my 6.5, 7. And this one's an 8 to me. I really enjoyed it. I loved the beginning. It always kept me interested. I never was bored. It was entertaining. The fighting was amazing. The storyline fit perfectly. And at the end, we got to round it about with a beautiful Adam Levine song, reminiscing on from the first movie to the end. And he gets to the New York, and God damn it, he almost made me cry. He almost made me cry. He's like, I will never forget you, but I'll get emotional.
I'm getting emotional, Bob.
I really enjoyed this one. It's my favorite of the trilogy, man. It really is.
You're not gonna like me.
You're gonna say it's the worst out of the trilogy?
I like it.
It was definitely better than Carnage, man. You're just saying that because Carnage wasn't in it.
No.
Like, did you not see the entire symbiote fight?
Yeah,
that fight was better alone than the Carnage versus Venom fight on the clock tower. I'm sorry. It just felt so... I'm a sucker for like lose-lose situations. And then it just felt like no matter what they did, they were going to lose. Until... Which they did. They really did. There was no... It was inevitable for Venom to die.
I might have to get this at 6.5.
Oh, you're insane. I don't even like you anymore. We can cancel that contract.
We can cancel that contract. I don't know. It's just the way how things planned out in the.
It's the last movie.
I know it's the last movie. It's just I don't know. Act three was good, but then it was just some stuff. It was like, what the F? Like the thing with Toxin, and then the other symbiotes just dying, and then.
I don't think you heard what I said. Let me explain this to you. It was right. The last movie,
the like last dance. Yes, I know.
The last. Everybody. Honestly, Eddie should have died. Everyone should have been killed. Everyone should be gone right now. He's done.
Oh man.
Like it was meant to be, and I didn't want to accept it going into this movie, but
okay. If I had to say, first movie 8.5. The second movie, I might have to dumb that down to probably like a 6.
Okay. And
then the third movie is a 6.5.
I'll take that as long as it's better than Carnage. Because I still, and this is not a knock to let there be Carnage, because it's still I think it's a good movie. Still, I enjoyed it. I just don't think it's better than the other two. Mainly because why are Venom and Eddie bickering like in the first movie when they've already accepted each other? You know what I mean? Like, come on now, let's be realistic. Like, you guys need each other or you're gonna die. And that was another thing in this third movie, why like Eddie was kind of like dying in the second one, and so was Carnage. They achieved perfect symbiosis, and they had the what's the thing called in their back?
The Codex.
You know, the tingle that Kaba felt to go Super Saiyan, the Codex.
The Codex,
yeah, they got that in the first movie. Never knew it was going to go all the way back to that. See, things like that I love in a movie. When something happened in something 2 movies prior, or whatever movies prior, that leads up to this moment, this is why this happened, and here's how it happened. Cinema. Storytelling. Oh, it's like Oda nutted in my face or something, man.
They didn't need to hear that.
No,
but
absolutely.
there are 2 post-credit scenes.
There's one.
You can stay for the first one.
There is one.
The second one.
The second one is not even a post-credit scene.
Like the second one was just that bartender That was at the beginning. He was just in prison for like the whole movie, and then he
was in there for 3 days.
He was able to get out, and then we saw a cockroach crawling up to the capsule that the symbiote Flash was in. So
I still don't understand. They say, oh, because cockroaches can live forever. I don't think that's the case. I think there's something more to it because the capsule sparked as soon as the roach got next to it. Mm-hmm. So if it's sparked, I feel like something's in it that might touch the cockroach, and we just didn't see it. Mm. Or I could just be overthinking it, and there's nothing to do with it.
It's nothing to do with it.
It's just a stupid ass credit scene. The same way Scream had a stupid ass credit scene.
Oh man, but I gave it a 6.5. You gave it a.
Well, no, I'll drop everything down 1 in terms of all the movies we watch. I was mainly talking for the trilogy. Mm. So, Let There Be Carnage, I'll give it a 6. No, I'll give it a 5.5. Wasn't amazing, wasn't bad, just good. The first one, I'm gonna move that to the 7. Mm. And then this one, I'm gonna say 7.5.
Okay, so 6.5, 7.5, average. That's a 7.
Yeah.
Doctor. So, but the overall trilogy.
The overall trilogy, man. It's a solid 7.
Yeah,
it's a solid 7, man. It wasn't out of this world because again, it's really hard to have Venom without Spider-Man. It's pretty imminent that you have to have that. But they did it in such a way where it works, and I get it, and it made sense for what it was. Mm. And plus, we got No.
Yeah, we got No.
I'll take No in the MCU all day, as long as he doesn't bring Kraven. And the MCU handles that.
Well, guess what? Sorry to tell you, but not sorry at all. But we will not be seeing Kraven.
Well, at least not in theaters. I might watch it if it comes to a streaming platform. If I feel like falling asleep, but it's fine.
I have my ways. But that was our movie review for Venom. Let There Be
No
Last Dance.
We saw
Venom.
No. We saw
Venom.
No.
Oh.
We saw Venom.
So, if you guys did enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Really appreciate that. Really helps us out. Make sure you check out all the other movie reviews we have done. Make sure you check out our gaming channel on YouTube, ABY Gaming 216. It's in the description below.
On there too.
Discord is also in the description below, so make sure you check it out. Pretty good stuff. Let y'all know when we upload videos, when we live stream. Whole lot of good stuff.
Come and talk to me.
Chat to a whole bunch of other people that's in there. Get to know people.
Can I talk to you?
Calm down.
I really wanna know.
But until then, we will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.
Like, never change for no change, and never change yourself 100%. Change those bad things that you done did, or change those bad ways that you have, but never change yourself 100%. You need to be you to the day you die.